Okay, I'm a little bummed out on this. I got the solution worked out, but I'm not sure. Algebraically, I know it works, and so I know I must be right. But I'm a little bummed out on the explanation. So I'm going to say it this way. I'm going to say it that it's because, well, if you look up here on the top, whenever we do an inductive proof, we always do just k plus 1. You with me? And so we do k, and then we do k plus 1. Okay. So back to what we normally would do. Normally n is k, but now k is n plus 1. So k plus 1 would be, so n plus 1 would be k plus 2. I'm sorry, back around. Anyway, basically what I'm saying is instead of doing k plus 1, we're going to do k plus 2 this time. Okay, so we're going to add k plus 2, 2 to the k plus 2 on this side. And if we do it on this side, of course, we're going to have what we had previously, except with the k. But it all hinges on the fact that this is an n plus 1 up here, not an n. So we're going to get k plus 2, k 2 to the k plus 2. Okay, so if you distribute this out, you look, you're going to get k plus, this one doesn't change, of course, so you're going to get another one of them. Plus 2 times 2 to the k plus 2 plus 2. Okay, well this right here is 2 to the k plus 3. This is 2k 2 to the k plus 2, but there's a 2 out front, so I could rewrite that as k times 2 to the k plus 3. These guys have this in common, so if you take that out, you're left with k plus 1 plus 2. Now, we know this is right. We know this is right because if you look at it, okay, it's k. It ends up being k plus 1, 2 to the k plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. So we know it's right. It's just something, it has to do with the n plus 1 over there. That's why I say, as I check it over, I'm like, I know I'm right. I'm just struggling to put my finger on why it has to be that way. It's just a bit of a struggle. But I know that it factors back out correctly. Okay? So I will continue to try to put my finger on a better way to explain that, but that's how the math would be on that guy. But it all hinges on the n plus 1. That's what's killing us there.